Okay, we're going to call the meeting to order. Roll call, please.
Ms. Belisca.
Present.
Mr. Comiskey.
Here.
Mr. DeSarno.
Here.
Mayor Morgan.
Here.
Mrs. Joffrey.
Here.
Mr. Kogan.
Here.
Mrs. McKnight.
Here.
Let's salute the flag. I pledge It's a public meeting of Borough Council, Borough of New Providence, County of Union, State of New Jersey. Adequate notice has been given in accordance with PL 1975. An annual notice of revision was made in conformance with Section 13 of the Act. Tonight's a really good night for us, and we just finished Thanksgiving, and we have a lot to be thankful for. And it's nice to see that we are so thankful that we have our youth here, and we can celebrate their accomplishments. And we're always happy to have our young people in attendance here. So why don't we start off with Girl Scout Troop 45043.
So tonight we have, ninth grade Girl Scouts who just completed their silver award. So first we're going to hear from their leaders, and then we're going to present the awards to the girls.
Our silver awards were done in two groups, so I'll present our first group. It is my honor to recognize four incredible young women: Fatima Javid, Lily Nichols, Liva Kildashova, and Maddie Hill of Girl Scout Troop 45043, who have earned their silver award from the Girl Scouts Heart of New Jersey. Fatima and Lily are 9th grade students at the Academy for Allied Health Sciences at UCDTS, and Liva and Maddie are 9th grade students at New Providence High School. These four girls have demonstrated exceptional leadership, commitment, and service through their project, which has made a lasting impact on their community. Their project focused on making information and resources more accessible to neurodivergent students at New Providence Middle School, particularly in relation to individualized education programs and 504 plans. The girls worked closely with Dr. Joseph Harvey, the Director of Special Services at New Providence School District, and his team to create an educational slideshow presentation for students. This presentation helps students understand what it means to be neurodivergent, explains what IEPs and 504 plans are, and provides guidance on where to find additional support. This valuable resource will be shared with future students entering the district's special service program, ensuring that their work would benefit many generations to come. In addition to this, the girls took it a step further by celebrating Neurodivergent Awareness Month in April. They researched books with neurodivergent characters and advocated for these books to be added to the district's library's collection and displayed to raise awareness and support for neurodivergent students, showing their peers that these students are valued, seen, and heard. The impact of this project cannot be overstated. The work these girls have done will provide ongoing support and empowerment for the neurodivergent student community in New Providence, while also fostering understanding and empathy among their classmates by bringing attention to this often overlooked group. They have set a shining example of what it means to serve others with dedication and compassion.
Similarly, it's my honor to introduce Anjali Yonzan, Sarah Hill, Kayla Feynman, and Laura Houtsma, all are 9th grade students at New Providence High School who have been honored by Silver Award by the Girl Scouts Heart of New Jersey. Their impactful project focused on supporting local animal shelters by addressing their need for the increased community awareness and volunteer support. The team created eye-catching postcards highlighting volunteer opportunities and organized a volunteer event at the New Providence Library on June 2nd. Recognizing that small shelters often lack the resources to promote their needs, these dedicated scouts stepped into to bridge the gap. Through their efforts, they not only brought recognition to local shelters, but also inspired the community to get involved in meaningful ways. Their project exemplifies leadership, creativity, and commitment to making a difference in our community.
Do you want me to take a picture?
The other set for first. Yeah.
Do you want me to take your camera
Yeah.
and take a picture? Do they want me to take a picture? Yeah. Do you want me to?
Lily Nichols,
Do you want me to take a picture with your camera?
Maddie Hill. Congratulations. Where's your pen?
Hey, Nate,
Stay up here.
Nadine, let's get a picture of everyone when you're
Yeah,
done.
we'll get a picture of everybody at the end. Congratulations. And Fatima Java. Kayla Feynman. Sarah Hill. Anjali Yagzam. There's your pen.
Oh, I know you.
Laura Hotzma.
Congratulations. Congratulations. And here is your pen.
Doing good?
Thank you so much.
Okay, well now we're gonna bring up the Super Bowl champs. Why don't we bring the coaches up first? Let's get the coaches up here first, so you can explain exactly what these boys have achieved.
Can you guys want to get up for football?
We got there's a lot of us.
That's okay.
Defensive line, offensive line.
It takes the whole army.
Alright, I mean, I wasn't prepared to say anything, but real quick, I just want to thank Mayor Al and the whole council and their whole team. I want to thank all the other coaches. I'm Mike Duran. Do you want to just introduce yourself?
Tad Woodbury.
Adam Debbie.
Andy Glador.
Kemi Urbano. Ralph Saracino.
We had an amazing year this year. We had 20 boys. They all came, to every practice. If anybody has kids in 5th grade, you know how crazy they are. It took all 6 of us to wrangle them in. Real quick, our season started off really nice. We were 4-0. Then we lost our next 3 games, so it was quite up and down. And then the boys locked in. We ended up, winning our last 3 games and taking the Super Bowl, 12-8 against Delaware Valley, who we had lost to twice during the regular season. So it was a great accomplishment. We told the boys it's very hard to beat a team 3 times in one season. As long as we locked in, we were going to win. So I do want to have a special shout out to all the parents and all the siblings who came out to every game, was cheering us on. And we all know in the final game, we were all just revving up. Everybody was into it. It was so exciting. You can tell by the smile on my face. This is still going on. We're still celebrating. I think Friday we still have a award ceremony at the auditorium, and then we'll be done. No food. So thank you once again, and we appreciate you setting this up.
Guys, you know how scary it is? Because I remember when Mr. Duran and Mr. Urbano were your size. Go back a long way.
Yeah.
But why don't we do this? Why don't you read them off?
All right.
And we'll
Come
come up one by one.
All right. So first we got number 0, Nico Saracino. All right. We got number 1, Sean Lake. 2, Jeffrey Battaglia. We got number 4, Ryan Chung. Number 5, Bobby Mueller. We got number 6, Drew Ham. A special one for me, number 7, Mikey Duran. Number 8, Ethan Gavakos. Number 10, Parker Hagee. Number 11, Evan Shea. I'm almost done. Number 12, Owen Pollock. Number 14, Eric Benitez. Number 15, Charles Dabney. Number 18, AJ Gladora. Number 22, Andrew Woodbury. Number 25, KJ Urbano. Number 26, Henry Horan. He was the MVP. Number 28, Anthony Bukowski. Number 86, Brady Merrigan. And last but not least, number 90, Ishant Malade. And then the coaches again. There you go. The winner award too. Get a picture here.
Get everybody in.
Squeeze in.
All right, guys, moving,
2 lines. Move down 2 lines.
Ishant, Brady, come in front. Guys, come in front.
Diane, go corner.
We can get all of us in this. But we can
Tell them
try.
to make
Just
2
guys,
lines.
2 lines. Go
Squish
front.
down.
Go front.
And the front line should go down.
The best. Just smile, guys.
Hey guys, how's it feel being celebrities?
All right, one more time for the Super Bowl champ.
Awesome. Congrats. Congrats.
You know, one thing I do want to say is that our youth is, they're amazing in this town, but they're amazing because of the parents and what they do. And you know what? You lead by example. Good kids come from good parents who care and you nurture them. And you know what? I am so proud of the girls and you guys. I'm looking forward to seeing you playing Pioneer football in a few years. And bringing us a state championship! Thank you all for coming tonight.
Thank you.
Awesome. That's a lot of kids.
Build a good bench.
Yeah, that's a good bench.
Come up beyond. Bye. That's why I said we have to do this more.
You know,
And yes, everybody should be Recognition. Thank you. Congratulations.
and then there were 2.
Feel free to go. Y'all can leave too.
All right, here we go.
Thank you.
Congratulations again.
Thank you. Congratulations. Hi, nice seeing you. Tell Emily I said hi. Oh, is she there? Is that Emily there? She's so cute. That's how else
We need hype. We need hype proclamation for certain meetings from now on.
I was gonna say, they're the right color, green. They are rough start, and they win the Super Bowl, just like the Eagles. And I think I heard Sirianni. No? I hear
Funny.
Man, that was a big group. They all left. Is it something I said?
Thank you. Thank you and good night.
Make them stay. Yeah, they're all going to get ice cream.
Punishment.
You want your certificate? You
Stay to the end.
That was great. You know, this is what, things like this is what makes it all worthwhile, you know? Okay, I need approval of minutes for November 12th, please.
So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Yes.
No, so be it. We have a couple correspondence, Board of Adjustment, 1682 Springfield Avenue. Aaron O'Connor about parking at the Murray Hill Apartments. I know this is an ongoing problem there in Dales Drive, and Chief Hen has reached out to her to explain the situation. Larry Cohen requests for support for humane pet store sales. Tom Salser, Sixer in Place Summit, regarding American democracy and novel idea. Let's give that to the Communications Committee. Look it over. We already do a lot of this stuff. So New Providence Fire Department, their election of officers, which will be on December 11th, at I believe 8 o'clock, and I will be there. We're all invited if you want to go. And they have food.
I'll be there.
Okay, State of New Jersey DOT, we are awarded a grant of $281,000 for improvements on Union Avenue. And God knows we need it. Okay, Township of Chatham, introduction and amending their land development ordinance, and a Board of Adjustment notice for 16 Second Street. Any comments? Seeing none, we'll go into council business. Matt, community activities.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. Resolution 323 is a resolution authorizing the agreement between the Borough of New Providence and Sage Elder Care, Inc. for the year 2025. As you know, every year we enter into an agreement with Sage Elder Care. They provide social work services for borough residents in the form of support, information, and assistance and education for our older adults and their families who are going through elder care issues. This contract reflects a 1.5% increase, which is very modest in today's terms.
Yep. Alex, engineering.
One more.
Oh, do you?
Resolution 324 is a salary resolution authorizing salaries for youth basketball staff and including a tri-can basketball instructor.
Okay. Alex.
Thank you, Mayor. Resolution 2024-325, resolution accepting the proposal of Colliers Engineering and Design, Inc. for professional engineering services related to Southgate Improvements Project. So this is just asking Colliers to explore Southgate Road from Brighter Way, essentially establishing a cul-de-sac.
Mary Ann will be happy.
Just a study.
Okay, finance, Diane.
Thank you, Mayor. Resolution 2024-326 is a resolution authorizing payment of the attached bills payable list in the amount of $635,772.44. Items of note are our November payment for Horizon Healthcare in the amount of $120,450 and change, $89,069 to Cocha, Ford Lincoln for our wastewater treatment plant truck. Stewart and Stevenson is $61,475 and change for repair of engine number 4. The name that I cannot pronounce, Ford Lincoln, for our DPW truck in the amount of $58,992.25. Suburban disposal for October solid waste and recycling in the amount of $45,333.33. And foveonic imaging in the amount of $43,410.13 for digitization of records. Resolution 2024-327 is a resolution establishing permission to authorize the establishment of a dedication by rider for Uniform Fire Safety Act penalty monies pursuant to NJSA 40A 4-39 and NJSA 52 27D-192 and NJAC 570-212AB. Sorry, that's a very long one. Basically, this is requesting permission from the Division of Local Government Services to establish a Uniform Fire Safety Act and Penalty Trust Fund. It's something that we've already had, but we're just breaking it out in our financial statements.
Okay, the next are police officers who are going to move up a step according to the union contract. First is Christian Seeley Gomez going to step 2. Next one is Andrew Lynch going to step 2. Jeff Bruder going to, let's see, step 3. Carmine Bocciolari going to step 4. Gregory Miller going to step 5. And the next one is a written retirement resignation from Jason Labasca, who is one of our sergeants. He's been on the force for 27 years. And we really want to thank him for all his service. I remember him starting out as a dispatcher. So that means that's a very long time ago. So we wish him well, and once again, thanking him for his service over the years. Okay, Public Works, Alex.
Thank you, Mayor. Resolution 2024-334, resolution awarding contract for snow removal equipment and labor for 2025 through 2028 seasons to Woodland Builders. I think we've discussed in the past, no bids were received. Somebody picked up a bid, but no bids were received. This allowed us to renegotiate, and I think I saw the numbers today. Correct me if I'm wrong, roughly 3% increase through 2028.
For the first 2 years.
For the first 2 years, correct. So I think that was a very favorable result. Thank you.
Okay, I just have one little discussion item. We've been noticing around town about graffiti. Somebody's going around tagging different structures. One was J.C. Park, the bridge at Maple Street, and the other was the tunnel going to the New Providence train station. I just want to say to the person, eventually you're going to get caught. And there will be a price to pay. But, in the meantime, Public Works has to go out there and paint over this graffiti. It costs a lot of money. These guys are out trying to put up wreaths for the Christmas walk. They're trying to pick up all the leaves in town. We don't have the extra manpower to be doing this nonsense. And it is nonsense. They went out and I think they painted the bridge over on Maple Street. Technically, we're not even supposed to do that because that's New Jersey Transit's property. But, this is our town, and we don't want it to look in a bad way. So I'm just asking the person right now, please stop. Because eventually, it's going to go and get out, and it always does. And it may not be tomorrow or next week, but it will get out who's doing this. So please stop. Okay. I only have one thing. We have Friday night, the Night of 1,000 Stars, the tree lighting, and I know this is my wife's favorite thing. And she works hard on it and getting singers and everything else. And she makes me actually put on a tuxedo with a top hat, which I kind of enjoy. But it's just a great thing for the community to get together. So that's really all I have, you know. Give it over to Diane.
Thank you, Mayor. I shockingly don't really have a lot. I'll probably remember something at the end, but I don't think I have anything.
That works. Matt?
So,
So I'll just get a little bit more details on Friday night, December 6th, the Night of a Thousand Stars, as you mentioned, the tree lighting event here in Centennial Park. It begins around 7 o'clock. There's live music, entertainment. There's free hot chocolate and popcorn, which is donated by Prestige Diner, served by New Providence Lions. We also will be having a first New Providence gingerbread house decorating contest. So that sounds pretty cool. I know we do that in our house, and I win every year.
Well, over 100 people picked up gingerbread houses.
Oh, that
from
is
you.
awesome.
That's amazing.
Awesome. Great to hear.
That's new this year, so.
Residents are also encouraged to decorate a star for the tree, and for our CSA is running that. And you can also contribute a gift card or a donation to our CSA as well. Also, a link will be there. Link is a resource pantry here in town. They'll be collecting food for their December distribution. And I also just want to mention this time of year, it's very important to make sure that our food pantries are fully stocked and have plenty of resources for our families in need. And you know, Diana, you had mentioned as well, there's a couple other food pantries in town, our OLP, and
I think Presbyterian Church has one. I think we need to get a whole list of all
yeah, we
of
should
them.
get that together. But yeah, you know,
You'd be amazed at how many resources we have in town.
yeah, please reach out and see if they need anything. It'd be great if you can contribute. Please do.
Okay. One thing, the William Packer Club is donating the popcorn and serving the popcorn.
Oh, nice.
Oh,
So,
great.
thank you for that.
Okay. Pete?
So Mayor, as you know, on November 13th, the Shared Services Committee met, Borough Administrator Cacaro, yourself, Councilman Comiskey, and I just discussed as a touch point our shared services in our community. As you know, we leverage both services with the local communities as well as the county. We do so in order to deliver a high quality of services in a cost-effective manner. So it's good that we discuss this from time to time.
Okay. Nadine?
Thank you. Picking up on where Councilman Comiskey left off today is Giving Tuesday. Couldn't remember the name. So with that in mind, it's a good time to give back to others who need our help. There's a lot of boxes out there for Toys for Tots. There's a very big box in the hallway here for Toys for Tots. There's a little box for letters for Santa. So it's a time to think of others and give back how you can. And that's all I have.
Okay. Alex?
Nothing on my end.
Lisa?
I have no council committee reports, but the holiday walk was a lot of fun, and we need to thank the New Providence businesses for that. So we do thank them. The drone show, the light show, was awesome. I've heard a lot of people really like that, and we want to thank Santa for coming into New Providence.
Yeah, I think Tom Murphy donated that, didn't he?
He did.
As the fuel.
The drone light show
The drone light.
was
yeah.
really good.
He always
Yeah.
does the fireworks. We couldn't have them this year because of the drought, but yeah, I'll tell you, I liked it.
The drone
It was
show was a
good.
hit.
I went to the
So
It was so heartwarming just walking around. There was just so many people out. Felt like little town USA. It just was really heartwarming.
Yeah, and all of our volunteers, like the high school marching band, the fire department, who graciously got Santa off the roof. So I did remember something. Wednesday is the last day to drop off at the fire department if you're going to participate in where the fire department delivers gifts. And there's also a mailbox in the front of the fire department for Santa letters.
And that gift delivery day, I think, is the 14th of December.
Okay, Bernadette, you're up.
Thank you, Mayor. Just a few things. Core testing will take place on Friday on Maple Street by Key Tech. What they do is they'll go out and bore some holes in the asphalt that was just poured to make sure that there's not too many air pockets. That's required by NJDOT as part of the grant that we received. The pool bridge, I heard from our engineers today, and although you may not see anything happening over there, lots is going on in the background. They're in the final design phases between the contractor and the bridge company. So they're going to mobilize probably 4 weeks out from when the bridge is actually installed. So once they mobilize, they'll put the temporary bridge in, take the old bridge out, and then we'll just have that until the new bridge goes in. No timetable yet, but it won't be until probably March. And last but certainly not least, most importantly, I did hear from the county this week, the Passaic Street Bridge is going to be closed. The long-awaited closure of the bridge, you're going to start seeing the variable message boards out in the next 2 weeks. They're expecting a full closure of the road right after New Year's. And that will be a hard closure until the bridge is put back in place. That's all I have.
I'm certainly glad that they're doing it after the holiday season. So, that's good. All right. At this time, we have public comments. Anybody wishing to address council? Seeing no one, I declare the public hearing closed. Okay, I need formal action, so I need a motion for items 1 through 12. Please.
So moved.
Second.
Roll call, please.
Ms. Belisca?
Aye.
Mr. Kaminsky?
Aye.
Mr. DeSarno?
Aye.
Mrs. Jaffray?
Yes.
Mr. Kogan?
Yes.
Mrs. McKnight?
Yes.
Okay, can I have a motion for adjourn?
So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Yes.
No? So be it. Thank you all for coming.